Hey folks, Michael Mann from Michael Mann Security Services, and welcome to the Church Security Minute. All right, folks, if you want to get a hold of us, you can always contact us at contact@michaelmannsecurityservices.com, or you can give me a call directly at 615-956-3912. If I don't answer, leave me a message, and I will get back with you directly. So we're going to talk about the 4Ds of physical security. We addressed this in an earlier little video and presentation on the layered approach. I want to get more into this. So before we get into the 4Ds, what they are, let's talk about what a physical protection system is. It doesn't matter if you're a church, a school, nuclear, chemical, or nuclear or chemical facility, an airport. Physical protection systems are all the same. So physical protection system, or like the abbreviation PPS, is a combination of people, which is you guys, procedures, things that we write down, or maybe just something that's like verbal that we follow, and then equipment. The equipment can be things like your radios, your cameras, your firearms, whatever it is, whatever equipment you have to protect, or what you carry as volunteers, security volunteers there. And the goal of this is asset protection. So the physical protection system is designed to use these three elements to protect something, an asset. An asset is something that has positive value to the owner. And for the church, most of the time, that's going to be the people, right? The congregation, the visitors, staff members, etc. Okay? So the physical protection system has functions. And in some crime prevention methodologies or techniques, what I've heard these called and what I've taught in the past, this is the 4Ds. Now, really what this is are the four functions of a physical protection system. So let me go over those very quickly. The first one, and this is what your system should be doing, okay? Or you should have these elements. The functions of the 4Ds include, number one, the ability to deter or psychologically impact the motivation of the adversary to attack or do something bad at your house of worship. Now, most of the time we do that through physical presence. Some people think barriers and cameras and things like that actually deter. I would disagree with that. I would say the most effective way to psychologically impact an adversary, very specifically an active assailant, or somebody that's going to commit a crime, is going to be physical presence. And so the security volunteer is both seen, and he is very observant, and he actually sees the person. Doesn't have to know what the adversary is doing or that's even an adversary, but if that security volunteer is present and observant, that is proven to deter the adversary. The second thing is detection, or to detect, to discover something that normally is not supposed to happen, right? So we see some sort of adversary activity, and that comes through the observation that we talked about in deterrence with that physical security volunteer. The third element or function is going to be delay, and that's slowing down any kind of progress that adversary is trying to make. So gosh, if it's an active assailant, they pull the weapon in the parking lot, they start coming in the building, which happens at churches. That's how this starts. Then at that point, the security volunteer is there to slow that person down by standing in front or in between them and the assets, which is the church and the people inside the church or house of worship. This could also mean if they see suspicious behavior and they go up to talk to that person through behavioral detection techniques, which some of you might have taken that course from me, whether it was online or whether it was in person, then the delay can come from going up and actually having a conversation or detaining that person. That's another form of delay. Then we have the last, which is deny or denial, and this means response. This is someone's ability, very specifically security volunteers, to interrupt that progress of the adversary and stop the adversary. So interrupt that and stop those actions, neutralize the actions of the adversary. So those functions are the 4Ds: or deterrence, detection, delay, and of course, denial or response. Okay, folks, if you want to get certified in security, follow our website, send us an email. We'll send you information on it. We'll add you to our mailing list, and that way you'll get the notifications also for ASI certification, CPP, PSP, or APP. And those are all free courses, and we provide all the materials for that. Okay. All right, folks. Again, you can get us at contact@michaelmannsecurityservice.com, or you can call me directly at 615-956-3912. And remember, folks, it is about prevention, not response.